You know, I don't have to wear sunglasses for this intro because it's not bright outside because it's raining. But I want to anyway. So guys, welcome back to another Rally Miata video. Today we are going on the quest for more ponies. What the fuck? Here we have a stainless steel 42221 header. This is eBay. It is, I admit it's eBay. It's not the cheapest one you can buy, but it's also not the most expensive one you can buy. It's right in the middle of the price range. I figured that was good. The thing with eBay is that the material is good, the welding is good, it's just the design and fitment isn't the best, so no, we might have to massage it into the car, but it will fit and it will last. Here's the thing, the stock headers, they're pretty good, but the ones on the Rally Miata currently have a hole in it right before the O2 sensor. Not a huge issue, but when I'm romping on the car, it starts to smell like gas and stuff because, you know, half of the exhaust fumes are going out the header right into the cabin. The other thing is that the car runs quite rich because, well, half the exhaust is going out before the O2 sensor, so the O2 sensor's like, yo, where's all the exhaust at? You know what? Let's just go ahead and dump more fuel in. Because yeah, and it should also give us some more horsepower, and it looks really pretty. And this is a defining moment because I have officially decided to supercharge the car. If I was going to turbocharge it, then I wouldn't have bothered putting this on because it would have been replaced when we get a turbo manifold. But this will stay on with a supercharger. So I have decided to supercharge the Rally Miata. That will be coming next month. It's a really cool supercharger kit. It's gonna be awesome. The car is gonna be quick and it's gonna be making some awesome whiny noises and it's gonna be awesome. First, I'm going to test the efficiency of this header. You can do this with any header or turbo manifold, and it kind of helps to show how good the thing flows. It's not just about diameter, because you could have a huge header or a huge turbo manifold and it could still flow like shit. A good designed header or manifold essentially sucks the exhaust gases out of the engine. What you do is put a piece of paper over cylinder 4 and then spray compressed air down cylinder 1, and if it's designed really well, it should suck the paper down, like try to suck the paper down into cylinder 4. If it's not designed well, then it will blow the paper back up because some of the air that's going into cylinder 1 somehow managed to find its way back up through cylinder 4, and thus no good flows, no bad ponies. Oh, are you serious, dog? Do you see that? It's just blowing the paper right up. Nice and flush over cylinder 4, and so this header system does not pass the test. When we get the stock headers out, we can test those to see which one is better. Hopefully this one is better. I'm pretty sure it'll be better. Oh, this thing is so pretty. Yeah, let's fix that. I'm gonna start off by clearing the area around the header by taking off this intake tube. Ooh! So now the bolts all the way down there that connect the manifold or the header, whatever you want to call it, to the cats. I already took those out and they both broke, so that actually made it quite easy. I've been soaking those fuckers with rust penetrating stuff for like the past 3 days, so they should come loose pretty easy. I guess let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh yeah. Ho ho. I'm gonna try to take the O2 sensor out because I think that's going to be the hardest thing to break loose, and we want to do it now when the manifold's actually sturdy instead of flopping around and stuff. So let's do that. Whoa! And there we are. Now the manifold should just come on out. Last time I did this, it was pretty easy. I'm gonna take this out, it's gonna make it easier. This thing is long and gross. Only problem that I am noticing is that we're gonna have to extend the O2 sensor because O2 sensor on this is right here, O2 sensor on this is all the way down there, which a little too far for my liking. So in order to get this guy to work, we're just gonna have to snip it and then extend it. It's pretty easy, it's just one wire. So yeah, cool. Let's play a game called Where Are My Wire Strippers? That's my favorite. I have to play it a lot. Alright, so the O2 sensor wire has been extended. Starts there, goes all the way up. It should be plenty long, and I mean, I soldered the fuck out of it, so it should be good. Now is the incredibly fun moment where we try to fit the new headers into here. Supposedly, this is really difficult. I'm hoping it isn't, but it probably will be. It doesn't look like the bolts are lining up. What? So yeah, the holes on this do not line up really with the holes on there. I could try drilling them out, but I don't think that's a smart idea. Don't really have any other option. Don't think my drill's gonna be strong enough to do this, but we'll see. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So we drilled out some of the holes. We did the outside 4 of a really big one, and then the inside, only 5 with a smaller one. So we'll see if it fits. It might not. Worst case, we'll be going back, but let's try it. At least it's easy to get in. That's all I can say. Oh, we're good, fam. It fits. We got it on. Oh, wait a second. I have to take it off and put the gasket on here. I did have to modify this a little bit too, so doesn't fit, of course. Yeah, no, this gasket's not even close to fitting, so we're gonna have to call some stores to get a gasket. Got the goods. We can finally go ahead and bolt that down. So the headers are on. I'm gonna start it up, see how it sounds, and see if it's leaking. Oh, there's no O2 sensor in it. All right, well, we ran into another issue, and that issue is that the O2 sensor doesn't fit. Pretty much, if you try to put the O2 sensor in, it rubs against the transmission. So this literally, I don't know why it says that it works for this car, but it doesn't. Like, it's literally physically not possible to get it to work on this car without modifying it. We're gonna have to cut out the bung, re-weld it in a different place. Obviously, I can't do that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get a shop to do that in the next day. I don't know how they can sell this thing, but oh, you can't really see it. So this is the bung, and it's pointing this direction. And when you try to put the O2 sensor, it hits the transmission. So like, look at that. There's no way you can get it in. Even if I took the thing off, screwed it in, it would still, there's not enough room. An inch between the bung, not even, like half an inch between the bung and the transmission. And this is most definitely longer than half an inch. So it's ridiculous. It's literally physically impossible to get it to work without modifying it. eBay fucked me, dude. Like, they just took my $100 and ran. I bought it figuring I would have to like maybe like bend it a little bit or bash it in so it would fit. Never did I think I would have to re-weld something. Oh, it's just, oh, okay, I'm gonna go cry now. All right, railing me out here. Staying there until I can get you a new header. It's a new day and it's time to fix these shitty eBay headers. A local shop contacted me and offered to re-weld the bung, you know, move over the O2 sensor bung and re-weld it. It fits like this like this if I really wanted to. Pretty much anywhere besides where it is right now it fits. So we're gonna be moving it to like right there, and that fits perfectly, and yeah. In the meantime, I wanna test the flow of these stock headers with that trick I showed you. Honestly, I think the stock ones are better. Nothing? This probably isn't even giving us more power. It will sound a little different. That's about it. Ah, fuck. Oh, why did that hurt? So pretty much what we did, we cut right here, rotated it, and then welded it back up. Look at all these welds. You know, I'm not colored or anything. Kind of shitty looking, right? And then boom! Oh, look at those beautiful. Oh, those are some nice welds. You saved the day. The header should now fully fit, should work perfectly. I don't exactly know, but if you need any fab work done or anything done to your car, hit up Red Mist Automotive. Thank you again, Mike. Put a little bit of anti-seize on it. Wow, boys, it actually screws in. Isn't that kind of surprising? Time to put on all of the bolts again, which was kind of a pain, but oh well. We're gonna turn it on and see if it's leaking, which it very well might. But I am going to remember to put the intake on and connect the mass so it actually runs. Usually an important part. All right, so I tightened everything up, turned the car on. It's working. Look, it's changing colors. I don't think it's leaking from anywhere, although I can't tell. Turns out we moved the O2 sensor a little bit too much. The O2 sensor is now rubbing up against the firewall. So we went from one extreme to the other, but I did get it on there. It's working for now. No check engine light now yet. Just took it for its first drive. It sounded pretty decent, but it's definitely leaking from somewhere because my butt vibrates when I'm flooring it, and it's because there's exhaust coming out under my butt. Really frustrating because everything's tight, everything's good. I'm guessing the headers didn't fit perfectly. I can't return it anymore because we modified it, so I'll trash it and then buy an actual good one, Racing Beat. I 100% learned my lesson. Don't go eBay, no matter what, just don't do it. Check the connection between the header and the cab, and from the header to the block, and none of that is leaking. But there definitely is still an exhaust leak. It means it's leaking from a weld. Are you... Ugh. Yeah, all the exhaust note coming from somewhere around here, not back there. I guess the eBay welds just couldn't hold up to idling. This thing is just so laughable. It's so bad, it's laughable. I had to draw out all the holes to get it to actually go into the block. I had to cut and then re-weld the O2 bung for that to fit. And now one of the welds is leaking. So it literally doesn't work at all. Like, it's just completely pointless. Plus it flows worse than the stock header. So like, it's just very disappointing. All that time for nothing, really. So,